Good morning. My name is Eden Niles, and I am a social worker with Child Protective Services. And I just want to, welcome you here. And we'll be talking about several things today. But before we get into all of that, I just want to affirm your decision to come in to start looking inward. And I look forward to working with you. Before we get into the specifics of what brought you in, let's talk. There are some things that I am mandated by the state of Texas to discuss with you. And the primary thing is informed consent. Informed consent is basically an agreement on your part to participate in this process and for me to guard your confidentiality. Confidentiality meaning that whatever is said during our session times will remain between the two of us. That also means that if, for instance, we bump into each other at the grocery store, that I will act like I don't know you, but mainly to protect you. However, if you wanted to come up to me and say hello, of course I would respond, but I want to leave that in your hands. I have clients that see me in the grocery store and they're very open and friendly, and then other clients that pretend or act like we don't know each other, and I am fine with that as well. That is one part of informed consent. The other part of informed consent is that there are 3 exceptions where I would be required to break confidentiality. And the first one concerns if you are harming a minor, meaning an individual under the age of 18, or an elderly person, or someone with mental disabilities. So of course that would go to protect them, but also to help you. And what that would look like is that I would inform my supervisor, and then that may include bringing in the authorities. The other reason or justification that I would have to share with someone else what's been happening in our sessions is if you have indicated that you are harm to yourself. And that does not mean that if you thought about harming yourself or mentioned it in passing to us, that means that I would bring in my supervisor or someone else. But what it does mean is that if you are planning to harm yourself, then that's a situation where I would inform my supervisor and others as needed to ensure that you are getting the help and the care that you need. Thirdly, I am currently under supervision. So that means that all the notes that I take during our session will be shared with my supervisor, and not to share your personal